Mrs. Andor Fleischner, born Margit Vermes, born in Budapest in 1911. From the 23rd of October until the 1st of December 1944, I worked at the National Clothing Institute as a war industry worker, as a seamstress. A woman named Dohány, who sympathized with the Arrow Cross, happily complied and brought our list of names. On the 1st of December, the Arrow Cross came for us to deport us. They came for us at 10 a.m., and they forced us to march on foot all day. First, they took us to Szent Park. We could not even rest there. Then we went on to Teleki Square. More Arrow Cross men arrived, gathered a group, lined us up, and immediately took us to Józsefváros railway station. They loaded us into rail cars and locked the doors on us. For the journey, 72 people were given 12 loaves of bread. On the way, we suffered terribly from the lack of water. 8 days later, we arrived in Ravensbrück. About 4,000 of us were taken into a large tent. We endured hellish torment because there was scarcely even room to stand. After 10 days, they built the camp barracks within the tent area. At that point, about 2,500 of us were in one tent, and 3 of us lay in one bed. We had no water. We were not even allowed to go outside to relieve ourselves. We had no chance to wash at all. Already here, we began to become infested with lice. We also had to go to work. In the bitterest cold, we shoveled sand, wearing only a single summer dress, while they drove us on and beat and struck us. They deprived us of everything, our clothes, our papers. They cut off our hair. On the 9th of January, 1945, we were selected for labor and taken to Pinnick. We made the journey in freight cars. It lasted 3.5 days. On the way, we received neither food nor drink. It was very cold, and many women's feet were frostbitten. In Pinnick, we were housed in a camp 4 kilometers from the factory. We worked as laborers in a munitions factory. We walked 8 kilometers a day to and from our workplace. Our daily ration was practically equal to nothing. We got 12 decagrams of bread and a half a liter of soup. There were also days when we received no bread at all. The SS behaved brutally towards us. They beat us and struck us. Those who tried to ask for a second helping were hit on the head with their mess tin. On the 13th of April, the SS heard that the Americans were coming. Everyone had to be ready to pack within 5 minutes. They took the transport away, but 80 of us remained behind sick. I was lying there with sciatica. They said a vehicle would come for us. We already knew the Americans were coming, and we hid. Fortunately, the vehicle did not come, but the Americans arrived on Sunday afternoon, on the 15th of April. They discovered our camp and brought us sacks full of canned food and chocolate. 2 days later, Red Cross vehicles and doctors came for us. They were all Americans, including many Jews of Hungarian origin. We were taken to the Altenburg sanatorium for a fattening up cure. There, I gained 20 kilograms in 3 months.